Hi, everybody. It's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse. In today's video, we are going to start going through the video series on my guys display shelf. We just finished the one for the girls, and I am super excited to get over here for our guys. I love the fact that I separated the girls and guys and gave them their own unique spaces. It allows me to use double the amount of furniture and make double the amount of spaces, so I love it. As we did with the girls shelf, we are going to be starting on the guys shelf. I'm going to talk you through the very top display area. And this top shelf on our guys space is our guys closet. And then as we continue the series, we will go through the other three areas that are on this shelf. To get started, we are starting at the top. So up here, I have some of my specials. I have my absolute favorite book villain ever for the guys, which is Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. I have named him Mr. Olivier in my dollhouse because I feel like if Laurence Olivier was still alive today, he would have killed it as Voldemort. So that's why I gave him that name. It just suited him from the moment I got him. I will be back to Voldemort. I have my Marine Ken up here and my G.I. Joe Army doll. Those are part of my military dolls collection. I am so excited now that I have more guys to add to that collection. I have my all-time favorite Ken doll ever. That is Fashionista 212. In my dollhouse, I have two of him. His name is Leto. You all are very familiar with Leto if you've been with me for a while. He is standing next to the vintage Harley Davidson motorcycle that I got this year for my birthday. It is from my Grail list. I was so excited to get that. I got that and two authentic Harley Davidson Barbies for like $54. Great price. And then the last thing we have up here is a boat where I am attempting to put together the cutest and simplest little scene from The Notebook. I have my Ryan Gosling Ken and one of my favorite redheaded Barbies up here being Noah and Allie for that beautiful canoe scene or little boat scene that they went on in the movie. Loved it. And then I said I was coming back to Voldemort. So when I initially got my Voldemort doll, I was excited. I love him as a villain. It was written really great. However, the doll itself was based off of the movie. And in the movie, Voldemort had blue eyes. But if you are a book fan, like I am, you know Voldemort's eyes were actually red. So I went in and did a little bit of customizing on my Voldemort doll. I used glitter from the nail polish that I have on right now. And I put just one fleck of glitter each in his eye over the iris. And since it is glitter, it reflects the light so cool. And that solidified this character for me with such a very simple and easy customization. I loved it, but he reads true to book character. So that's what we have on the top. And why is Voldemort repping for our guys at the top and Cruella repping for our girls? Because I am a villains person and they had to have top billing. So I think that was gorgeous to have him and her up here at the top with some of the other specials. Now we are getting to our actual space we're here for, which is our guys' closet space. I love this space. This is my second favorite craft ever I have done, which is this closet, which I will get to here in a minute. But in this space, I wanted to have a closet space for the guys. I pick out clothes for each season for the guys and the girls. So I felt like having a separate space for the guys would be beneficial, and I could have all the clothes up there and shoes and stuff that I needed without anything having to compete. On this side, I have a little arcade game that I got from another Dolly friend when I did my retro diner back in March, I believe. And then I have the Rainbow High washing machine up here. I just thought it was cute to add to it. I have some of my blue jean furniture that I made. So I have two couches that are in blue jean. I have two sets of chairs with arms that you all saw in the girls' closet. And then these are some sets that I made without arms here in the guys' closet. That table is just a pen holder from Dollar Tree. They come in copper, gold. They have desk organizers and inboxes. I have used them for a little bit of everything because I love the little shiny metallic color scheme of these. And then down here, I just have an acrylic riser. I got this off of Temu. I think it came with 3. This is the smallest one. And it just kind of helped to set the scene. And then over here, I have a little play set. I got this from Goodwill. It comes with something. I don't know. It doesn't work anymore. But it has a little battery in it and this fish tank. And used to, when you push the button, the fish tank would light up and spin around. But I'm sure the battery is way dead by now. But I customized that with some spray paint. And I just think it looks very nice and clean. And I have a little toilet paper roll that one of my Dolly friends who got me the arcade sent me also. And I got some Axe body spray over here because I literally make sure my dollhouse smells good. So on the guy's side, I use some kind of cologne or Axe body spray to spray everything down so that my dollhouse is scented. And on the girl's side, I use perfume. To do it on the girl's side, and I just think it's adorable. It gives me a little chuckle when I can come over and my dollhouse smells good. Yeah, it's like a look and sniff dollhouse, for lack of a better term. Now I'm going to get to the closet. So this closet is absolutely phenomenal, if I must say so myself. I made this closet myself, and I made this closet out of the Barbie You Create kit packaging. So if you're unaware of what those kits are, those kit comes with 3 different dolls. You get 3 made to move bodies. You get 3 different heads. They have the new neck peg from the Barbie Basics line that you can interchange the heads very quick. They're coordinated skin tones. You get clothes and wigs and shoes. But when I saw that packaging, I saw 3 different ideas that I could use that packaging for. And the first one I did back in May as part of my Mayhem Challenge. I wanted to do an on-screen craft. So I created this beautiful closet using that packaging. First thing I did was extend it out so that I could be able to fit a vanity space and some shoe spaces in here. So this closet is double the space that it was. And it's all in the videos that I did. Y'all can check that out. It is my Ken Couture closet video. Came out like May 4th because it was my first Mayhem project that I finished. But I love how this turned out. I did a little hat area on the side. I used foam board and peel and stick paper to put in this little shoe rack area so I could display a lot of my guys' shoes. A lot of the shoes for my guys are the Hot Wheels skater shoes. I also have some of the nicer Ken shoes up there. And I have the mini brand sneakers. And I also have a pair of the mini verse sneakers. That's that red and black up top. I love how I am getting more realistic shoes for my Ken dolls. And another reason I wanted to have a shoe area in here was to display those. I did 3 hanging racks in the middle, so this is where your dolls would come in. I used those as hanging racks so I could get tops and bottoms, so there's 6 different hanging areas. I have a hat area over here and some little additional storage space in this drawer. That drawer is a faux drawer, and I will explain that in here in a minute. You know I love my super clean hats for my girl and my guy dolls, so I had to have a space to display some hats. And then over here, I wanted a little bit of a vanity area, so I did that as well. This is just a little box that I got from Dollar Tree. It has a little magnet on it so it stays closed. And then just a little piece of wood that I got from Dollar Tree as well, little wood bundles that I covered in some contact paper and put up there. The mirror, pretty reflective, but it is a piece of foil cardstock that I bordered in some wood scraps. And then I used thumbtacks, little clear thumbtacks to put up there to look like lights, little light bulbs. I did the same thing in the closet area. because I wanted to have lights in the closet. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to turn my lights off so you can get the full impact of what these lights look like in the closet. Okay, so as you know, my shelves are lit. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights. And then look how wonderful those lights look. I have 2 sets in here. There's 1 set here in this hanging area. And then I have a separate set that is over here on the mirror. The battery pack for this set is hidden in that thing. And then the battery pack for the one right here is hidden in that bottom drawer. So I love this. Let me turn my lights back on. There we go. So I absolutely love the closet. I think it turned out wonderful. And I think it really highlights my Ken doll stuff. It looks masculine like I wanted it to. And it was a great way to reuse that Barbie You Create packaging to create something really simple and easy. This was easy. It really was. You just got to put a little creativity in it. But I thought that was a great way to use that packaging and be able to keep it. And this does close up completely, and I think it fits great in this space. Next, you know, I don't never leave you without something extra. So, of course, I have a little something extra here. I have a couple of dolls up here that I want to introduce you to. So, first off, we have John from the Barbie Looks line. I love this doll. I love the fact that he has rooted hair and they come in braids. He has a very realistic looking face. He came on a made-to-move body, which is a beautiful chocolate brown skin tone. And he is one of our drip gods in the dollhouse. Make sure everybody is clean. And I chose John because I thought he had one of the better Ken outfits that I've seen come out. So that's why he's a drip god in our dollhouse. Up here, I also have 2 hybrids. Okay, I have 2 hybrids. So both of these dolls are actual Ken doll heads. So this is a fashionista with the hearing aids that have recently come out. I don't believe I'm still seeing this doll in stores, but I am finding him at Ollie's for about $4 to $5, which I think is a great price. And I do want to get me another one so I can do a customization on this doll. And then I have one of the newer fashionistas. This is the one with cornrows. He comes in a romper that is like peach and white. Awful, awful Ken doll outfit, in my opinion only. But I didn't like it. But I got him the other day because I liked this face. It was in a skin tone that I felt like I could match in my dollhouse with a made-to-move body. So I have both of them up here. And both of these boys are on the Claude from Monster High doll body. This is a great way to create teenage black boys in your dollhouse. Black or Latin, because my Leto doll I think of as being Latin. And he is very similar to this doll skin tone right here. So I think it can work easily. But I wound up getting 2 of these Claude bodies so that I could create some teenage boys for my dollhouse. And they are great. It's the only Monster High boy doll body that I think will work for this. Some of the other ones are orange and green and blue. But Claude was brown, and I think it worked wonderful to create teenage boys. However, I got this doll because I liked his face and I felt like I had a made-to-move body that could match, and I do. So I wound up getting me another doll that will be a great made-to-move body match for that fashionista. And of course, that made-to-move body match is the BMR 1959 doll with the green hair. So this will be my 3rd one of these dolls. I used this doll for my Leto doll, Fashionista 212. He's an absolute perfect match for my Leto doll. I used this body for my Naturalista Greg doll. Now, I call him Craig in my dollhouse, but that is the body that he is on. But Leto and Craig are both my favorite dolls, male dolls, Craig is my absolute favorite male doll they have ever made in any toy line. I love it. And Leto is my absolute favorite Ken doll that they have ever created. So they are right there, number one together. And they both use this body. Since Leto and Craig are my specials and my favorites, I do not use their bodies for anybody but them. But after getting this new fashionista, and I got him home and I compared him to my Leto and my Craig, he is a great skin tone match for this doll. So I ordered one more. And this body here will be my spare body in that skin tone that I'll be able to use for multiple dolls. Because again, Craig and Leto, they always keep their bodies. But I will be doing a full little video on taking this doll from 5 points of articulation on his regular body. We're going to do a makeover and we're going to do a body swap so that I can have this face in my dollhouse now. And I will be continuing to use my clawed body for other skin tones in my dollhouse that I think fit for this, for my male dolls. And one of the ones that I think is a great match for this, and this face is also readily available, is right there, my Devin doll. Devin is a swimsuit doll that is readily available in Walmart still currently. And I think he is a great skin tone match for that clawed doll as well. So again, you can create some really nice looking black teenage boys for your dollhouse using that clawed body. And currently clawed is on sale at Walmart for $15. Or if you go in store, you may find them for as low as $13.50. Like I did in my Walmart here recently. But I love it. And I will definitely consider getting me one more clawed so that I can have as an interchangeable as well. Because again, I think this is great to be able to create some teenage boys. And I will be on the lookout at Monster High as they continue to come out with guys to see if there's other ones that I may be able to use to create teenage boys that are articulated. And the clothes that they have on, this is a, I think, Barbie girl shirt that I just kind of tucked up. He has on Barbie girl sweatpants, but it fits. And then this gentleman has on the outfit that I made myself. It fits a tall LeBron James doll all the way down to this clawed doll. Fits it so cute, and clawed can wear Ken shoes, and I think they're adorable. So that is our top display space and our guys closet space, including that beautiful closet that I made myself. Again, check out that video. I think it's the Ken Couture Closet. Came out on May 4th as part of my Mayhem Challenge. It was one of my first Mayhem projects. And that is our guys closet area and some additional information on the dolls that I have up here. Our next video, we're going to be going through our guys' home space. So make sure you come back so you can get the information that I have for you here. Because you know I will not show you a space without giving you some tasty morsel that you can use to be creative in your dollhouse. Thank you for visiting the Curated Dollhouse and getting this start of our guys display shelf. I do hope you come back for the rest of the series because I have wonderful information and some cute spaces to show you. And I'm really excited to share my doll space with you as usual. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. But if you don't do any of those three, make sure you at least leave me comments and let me know what you think about our guys display shelf that we've started with. And additionally, what you think about the easy peasy customization I did on my Voldemort to make him book accurate for all of you Harry Potter fans out there. Until next time, this is Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator. We will be back another day with another video. Bye, y'all.